you got into improv, you got into stand-up. Do you remember your first time doing stand-up or performing?
I do. I took a class. There was an instructor over at Zany's Comedy Club in Chicago where I started that was teaching. Of course, there's a truck backing up. I don't know if you can hear it. Anyway, it was like, I think a 6-week course where you wrote and did 5 minutes. So my first performance was actually at a class. And the reason I did it that way is because I was too scared to do it like on my own. I didn't know where to go. And this way, like a class forces you, like you have to graduate, you're paying this person a couple $100 and you have to do your 5 minutes. So that to me was like a disciplined way where I couldn't quit because I knew once I paid the money, I would go through with it. So my first performance was not it was a real performance, but you're performing for friends and everybody's super supportive. They know you're new. So of course I killed with my little jokes. And then, then from there you start bombing really bad because you're in front of real audiences that are like, we don't care.
Do you remember some of your earlier jokes? Do you use any of your early jokes?
I don't, because I talk about my kid being like 8 years old, which is what he was when I started. So what are my earlier jokes? I did talk about being a single mom. I remember talking about doing homework with him, trying to get child support checks, that sort of thing. But I don't remember. Here's the funny thing. My son did a set when he was 14 years old. And I think just to appease his mom. I do remember his opening joke, but I don't remember mine, which is hilarious. His opening joke, let me think, was, do you guys have any idea what it's like to have a mom that's famous, that, everybody's always asking for her autograph and taking her picture? Neither do I. That was my kid's opening joke, which I loved so much. I'm like, you burned your mom. Yes. So I don't remember my opening joke. I have to go back to that set. I haven't watched it because it's so painful. I haven't watched it in years.